visit to Ben Sansum is like travelling back in time to another era, the 1940s.
But you notice how they're worrying. It's the night of the White Ball, and among the visitors to Cannes are the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. In case of war,
Hello, Ben Sansum speaking.
Chester
The 32-year-old transformed his house into a 1940s relic.
Good, splendid. I don't know, it's something about it's very cosy, it's very homely, things were built to last. I just love the music, the old cars, the age of elegance, as they used to say, Art Deco.
He's not alone. His girlfriend, Christina Bussum, has also come to share his passion for the 40s.
When I first met him through his friend, she said that he was into the 40s, but I didn't realise quite how much.
The couple live in Godmanchester, an hour and a half away from London. The small town has remained isolated from many of the changes of modern technology. It's perfect for Ben Sansum. When he first met his girlfriend, he was worried about what she might think.
I was thinking, she's an all-modern girl, and I'm thinking, oh, when do I tell her about my hobby? So I waited a little while till we became friends first.
This record player was a gift from his grandfather 20 years ago. It first sparked his passion for the 40s. Some things, like this chair, had to be revamped to fit the time period. Ben painstakingly converted his entire house. Even his chores are done the old-fashioned way.
If you had a lot of money or you didn't, I think people really cared about each other then. You know, there was a lot more sense of community, and family values were very important in those days, which is kind of nice. I don't think we've got it in Britain today at all.
Hello.
Hello, Dad.
Hello.
Come in.
Hello.
Ben's dad comes over often. He grew up in the 1940s and he still remembers what it was like back then. When Ben redesigned the interior of his house 2 years ago, he took a lot of tips from his father and even some original 1940s fixtures. Like this washboard.
Just to scrub up and down.
Yeah.
And did you get them clean? When you see other people doing it, you say, oh, there's another one from your planet.
I cringe when he comes walking down the street in his old Forties gear and everybody looking, you know.
Get embarrassed, don't you? You say, come round after dark.
Yeah.
He also washes his clothes in true 1940s style.
You're doing the act of a washing machine. You pound it for about half an hour, at least half an hour. It's very hard work. It's good for the muscles.
The clothes are hung up to dry in the kitchen, which was often the warmest room in the house.
You take so much effort with everything. You're so connected to everything because today machines do everything, but in those days everything was done by hand and it was very labour intensive. So it does definitely bring you closer to things, I think.
But even Ben Sansum knows his love for all things 40s has its limits.
Yep, so this is my magazine rack. Looks very 40s, place to keep all your bits and pieces. But because it's actually 2010, I do cheat sometimes. I know it's not really the 40s. But, sorry. And I've got a modern bathroom. I think at the end of that day, we just don't like being around modern things. If we see like a modern sofa or a TV or a computer, I hate it. I just don't like to see it. I have to cover it up or hide it away.
Ben Sansum works as a steward for a British airline, so his job takes him to new and modern places all over the world. But he always knows he can step back in time again when he walks through his front door.